My dear friend Palpatine, last night I had a vision that continuously creeps into my head all day today. I trust you'll understand why I must keep this secret from my master and the council, for it's not the Jedi way. It was about my wife. We have a secret life. She's an angel and it's painful to constantly downplay how much she means to me. This is why it's scary. In my vision she was wary like my mother in the cave. I miss Mom every single day. I miss you every single day. Couldn't save her life. This time I must be better. I cannot let Padmé share her fate.
Take a break.
I am on my way.
There's a little surprise before supper and it cannot wait.
I'll be there in just a minute. Save my plate.
Anakin.
Okay.
It's your droid's birthday today. He has something he'd like to say. He's been practicing all day. 3PO, take it away.
Annie, look! I am C3PO. Human type of relations. I just downloaded a poetry application. Applied it to my multilingual mind. So you can write rhymes, but you can't write mine.
What?
I speak Toydarian to be like Master Annie.
Uh-huh.
I'm friends with R2 who flies with Master Annie.
Okay.
Master Annie's gonna be a real dad. He looks like he's scared, but I think it's pretty rad.
Take a break.
Hey, the droid is pretty great.
Run away with us for the summer back to Naboo.
Padmé, we've got so much on our
Which
plates.
is why we need an escape. There's a lake
I know.
with a nearby park.
I'd love to go.
You and I can go when the night gets dark.
I will try to get away.
My dear boy, young Skywalker, you must learn to trust your feelings. Sit down with time, apostatize, confront all your fears. Your favorite old chancellor, Palpatine, reminds you there's someone in your corner far across the galaxy. In a message I received from you 2 weeks ago, I noticed a hint of desperation in your eyes. You seem defeated. You mustn't let this vision of yours consume your waking days. Sincerely,
Your dear friend Palpatine. Then I get another message. This one's from
Your dear friend,
Jar
Jar Jar. Excuse me, okie day. I'm going home this summer. I got Padmé's invitation. You two can meet my family if we make it to the lake. I know you're very busy. I know your work's important, but I just jumped to Lightspeed and I just can't wait. We can go to Naboo today. There is no blockade to block our way.
Anakin, come downstairs. Jar Jar is arriving today.
Padmé.
Jar Jar.
the general and the senator.
Skywalker.
Hi.
It's good to see your face.
Jar Jar, tell this man Agent Kolar spends the summer on warm planets.
Jar Jar, tell my wife, Agan Kolar's hardly a real Jedi anyway.
You're not joining us, wait.
I'm afraid I cannot join you today.
Anakin, man, I came all this way.
We came all this way.
All this way, take a break.
You know I have to stay and fight the Clone Wars.
Away with us for the summer, back to
We
Naboo.
lose our jobs if I don't fight and win the Clone Wars.
That's why we need an escape.
There's a lake I
Lake is my
know with a
birthplace.
nearby park.
Teach us to a pod
You
race.
and I can go.
Your wife is right. Take a break.
And get away.
Run away with us for the summer, back to Naboo.
Where we can stay.
Anakin, we need an escape.
Oh,
Take
look
your
around,
time.
look around at how lucky
Make
we
your
are to be
mark.
alive right
Close your
now.
eyes and dream when the night gets dark. Take a break.
I have to stay and fight the Clone Wars. I can't stop until I earn the rank of Master.
Master Windu.
Chancellor, sir.
I'm concerned about the news of young Anakin Skywalker.
You heard?
We're told he took some heat.
Yeah.
Even though with his strength, the galaxy is so much more secure.
Sure.
Won't you at least tell him why?
He's got to put in the work.
You ought to give him a try.
Why?
He clearly deserves to have the rank of Master.
Maybe when he finally listens to his own master.
Sir?
Stress less, flow more.
Ah.
Meditate and listen to the guidance of the Force.
This council of yours is merciless.
Well, may I ask why you're concerned?
Palpatine.
I'm sorry, Windu, I gotta go.
But
Decisions are happening over dinner.
two Kaminoans and a Chancellor walk into a room
Cool, collected, and composed. Prose.
They emerge with a compromise, having opened doors that were previously closed.
Prose.
The Chancellor emerges with unprecedented martial power, an army he can shape however he wants. The Kaminoans emerge with a seat in his cabinet. And here's the pièce de résistance. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade,
How the saber gets made.
We just
Assume that it happens.
but no one else was in the
The
room
room where it happens. Palpatine reigns.
Amidala and some senators were on my doorstep one day, in distress and disarray.
Palpatine reigns.
Amidala said,
We've nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join the fray.
Palpatine reigns.
I approached the Jedi and said, I know you hate war, but let's hear what the cloners say.
Palpatine reigns.
Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the venue, the menu, the seating.
But no one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the Chancellor gets a yes, despite the allegations he
Refuses to address.
We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room
Where it happens.
The
Meanwhile.
masters are grappling with the fact that Anakin remains very painfully defiant.
Meanwhile.
Anakin requests again to have the master title.
Take a seat.
Kenobi's silent. Then Kid Fisto approaches with a dinner and invite, and Windu responds with additional insight.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another and learn a little more about the Chancellor. In other words,
Oh ho,
a quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Don't you want to know how his power always grows?
Actually, I
The
would.
boy can get him exposed.
But do you think he'll be composed?
Well, we'll see how it goes.
let's go.
No.
One else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened.
My word.
In the Force we trust, but we'll never really know what was discussed. Zip, then it happened.
And no one else was in the room where it happened.
Chancellor Palpatine.
What did you say to them to get them to give me a seat on the council?
Chancellor Palpatine.
What about the rank of master? Don't they know that rank is everything I'm really after?
Chancellor Palpatine.
Or did you know even then it doesn't matter if they asked me to spy for them?
'Cause you'll keep him in check. We're in the same spot.
You got more than you gave.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you play in the game. Oh, you get love for it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait. Any help and forgive me. I want to build something that's gonna outlive me. What do you want, son? What do you want, son? You are the chosen one. Just help that son.
I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in. I've got to be. I've got to be in the room where it happens. Big ol' the cloud of the dark side. Hold your nose and close your eyes.
We want a hero to save the day.
Maybe now we'll get a say in what they trade away.
We dream of a brand new start.
But we dream in the dark for the most part.
Dark as a tomb where it happens.
I've got to be in the room where it happens. I've got to be
Where it happens.
I've got to be
Where it happens.
I've got to be in the room.
Where it happens.
I've gotta be, I wanna be in the room. Zip Pum. Master Obi-Wan, you asked to see me?
I know you're busy.
What do you need, Master? Sir?
I want to give you a word of warning.
Master, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jar Jar started it.
I was just assigned to you to pal this morning.
You're kidding.
I need a favor.
Whatever you say, Master, it's long past time I paid you a favor.
Stress less.
This war's a mess. I'll fight until we win the rim. You'll see what we can do to them.
I want to bid a farewell.
Right, we've been assigned. We should go say some goodbyes.
No. Your assignment does not involve the Outer Rim.
Yeah, but I'm leaving with you, Master.
You're staying here. You're not coming to the Outer Rim.
I'm sorry, what?
One last time. Relax, have blue milk with me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight, and this'll teach us how to say goodbye. To say goodbye. You and I.
Oh, Master, why?
We've got to keep galactic harmony.
Master, with the galaxy in the grips of war, is this the best time?
We've got to warn against passionate fighting.
What?
The Force should be uniting. We've got to talk about what we have learned, the hard-won wisdom we have earned.
This council decision is absurd. I have to serve. I could continue to serve.
Whoa, one last time. Let's settle this peacefully. One last time. And if we get this right, it's gonna teach us how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. You and I.
Master Kenobi, do they think I'm weak?
No, they will see you're strong.
What if the rim front must retreat?
Force users will move them along.
Why do we have to say goodbye?
If we say goodbye, maybe we learn to move on. You'll keep living when I'm gone. It's in the Jedi texts. Through the Force we are connected life forms. We seek peace, and nothing shall make us afraid. We'll be safe in the nations we've saved. You and I, we are connected life forms. We keep peace, even alone in the shade. We're at home in the nations we've saved. One last time.
One last time.
My friend, despite the frequency of our polarization, I am unaware of intentional error, though I am nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me a new hope that the galaxy will view your heroism with indulgence, and that after all of these years of our lives dedicated to good service with an upright zeal, the faults of incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, before I myself must soon be one with the Force. I anticipate with pleasing expectation the serene vision of a galaxy
which we will create
for everyone's partaking in the midst of our fellow citizens. The benign influence of our good order on a free galaxy is the ever-favorite object of my heart, and the happy reward as I trust of our mutual cares, labors, and dangers. One last time.
Master Obi-Wan's going to Utah.
Teach us how to say goodbye.
Master Obi-Wan's going to
You and I.
Master Obi-Wan's going to Utah.
Going
Master Obi-Wan's going to
The galaxy has its eyes
Master
on
Obi-Wan's going
you.
to Utah.
It's gonna teach us how to say
Teach us
goodbye.
how to say
Teach us how to
goodbye.
say
Teach 'em
goodbye.
how.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
One last time.
Skywalker's been a mess ever since you left the city. He hasn't gotten sleep, and he isn't looking pretty.
In our midst, the Sith rests. Sent to DEMKO.
Anakin's on the case. I trust he'll get it.
I hadn't slept in a week. I was weak. I was awake. You never seen a bastard Jedi more in need of a break. Mourning for my mother, missing my wife. That's when Sheev Palpatine came back into my life. He said,
I know you are a knight of honor. I'm so sorry to bother you in the dome, but you don't know where to go. And I see you're all alone.
He said,
these Jedi are doing you wrong, misusing you, abusing you, confusing you. Suddenly they're up and gone. You don't have the means to go on.
So we opened up a tome, we rented a speeder home. He said,
there's another way.
I took a glance at his text, I read a page and then the next he said,
I can show you the way.
Then I said, well, I should get back home. He lit a saber, it was red. I tried to turn my head, but he said,
stay.
Hey.
Hey.
That's when I began to pray, oh, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this, but right now I feel so helpless. Cause without Palpatine, I'm friendless.
Whoa,
Show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. In my mind, I'm trying to go. Go. The dark side's on my mind, and I don't say
no. Say no to this. No. Say no to this. No. Say no to this. No. Say no to this.
I wish I could say that was the last time. I said that last time, it became a pastime. A month into this endeavor, I received a lecture on the tragedy of Darth Plagueis. Even better, it goes.
Darth Plagueis the Wise was a Sith Lord of great wealth and power strong enough to procure and restore health in the bodies of people he loved. At their last breaths, you see, he unleashed the Force to prevent untimely deaths. Uh-oh, that ain't where Plagueis' story ends though. One night when his apprentice entered his quarters real slow, with saber raised he took his master's life. See the irony, right? This power can save your life.
I knew better, so I paced around his place, screamed, I'll kill you in his face, he said.
Do it, boy!
Unimpressed, apologetic, a mess, I look pathetic, he cried.
Join me and save your joy!
So is every story a setup?
You know how to make things better.
Stop trying, you Sith Lord, get out!
Only your power can help her!
I am ruined.
And you don't leave me,
I am helpless. How could I do this?
You can have what you want if you stay with me.
I don't want you.
Whatever you
I don't want you.
I don't. Today, we can try.
Oh, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this, cause the situation's helpless. And I must save Padmé from death. No, show me how to say no to this. How can I say no to this? There is nowhere I can go. Go. The dark side's on my mind, I do not say no. Yes.
Say no to this. No.
Yes.
Say no to this. No.
Yes.
Say no to this. No.
Yes.
Say no to this.
Say no to this. I don't say no to this. There is nowhere I can go. Go.
So?
Master, I need to know